Hello, friends. It's Lee with the Turquoise Valentine. Y'all come on in. And if you are watching the replay, thank you for watching the replay. And if you're watching on YouTube, this is my live from Facebook. I'm going to speak to all my friends so you can fast forward through this first part until we get to the craft. Hello, everybody. Hello, hello. Come on in. Have a seat. Come on in. Come on in. There's room for everybody to have a seat. Y'all come on in. We're going to finish these things. Hello, Luann. Hello, my friend. Hey, Tammy. So, we're going to finish them. I was doing a little surgery before I got on. Hey, Diane. Hello, Sandy. Hello, Kathy. There's all my people. There's all my people, all my friends. Hello, Tammy. Y'all come on in. I'm going to paint this epic fail as well. Hey, Judy. Hello, Kathy. Hello, Tina. I got my bins out. Well, my husband got my bins down from up there, my fall. And so I got all my fall stuff out, which I had to get some florals for these. That's why I had to have them down. Hey, Nancy. Hello, Debbie. Hello, everybody. Hello, Darlene. Hello. Y'all come on in. Thank you for sprinkling, Beverly. Hello, Candy. Y'all come on in. We got rain today. I'm so excited. We haven't had like a rain since June, and it has not rained. Oh, you're watching the Dotton class? Yay, Diane. This is your favorite part of Monday. Mine too, because it's been a Monday today. I did get a lot of stuff done, but I'm still playing catch up. So if you ordered the seed bead kit things, they got mailed out this morning. Hello, Bonnie. Hello, Susan. Ellen. Well, not this morning. Maybe this afternoon. It's like early afternoon, I guess. Hey, Anita. I'm good. How are you? Hello, Cheryl. Y'all come on in. We are going to finish our little ghost. It seems like it's been forever ago since we did these. We did on last Thursday. Yeah, I think so. Hey, Debbie. Hello, Diane. Thank you for sprinkling. Hello, Darian. I did make a pumpkin and make a pumpkin and a pumpkin. Did it say ghost and a pumpkin? Hey, Nancy. Okay, I gotta show y'all my shirt. I don't think I've showed y'all my shirt since I got this shirt back in summer. Hey, Bonnie. It's a Girly Girl Originals. I got it at Buc-ee's, okay? But I had to have it. I did get rain today. Oh, I was so excited. We were like, yay, it's raining. So it rained for like a good hour. All right, and it's supposed to rain in a minute. So this is the back of the shirt. So it says, live like you're getting fried tomorrow. I thought that was so cute. So, of course, I had to have the shirt. I thought it was adorable. Yay! Okay, thank you, Judy. Hello, Mickey. Hello, Jackie and Stacy. Yay! Starting to get in the fall mood. I know, and we're going to finish these up today. So I was doing a little surgery on this one. Yes, it rained for like well over an hour. I was like, yay! Hey, Lisa. Hello, Beverly. Hello. Y'all come on in. All right. So I didn't think the hole was going to be big enough. So, it's okay, Vicky. I knew what you meant. Hey, Janelle. And I took my kitchen knife, and I was like trying to make the clay, make it a bigger hole. Hey, Annette. Because it's kind of like you make it, and then when you walk back to the project, you're like, why did I do it like that? You know, it's kind of one of those things. So, hey, Brenda. Hey, Carol. We need rain bad. We were so dry. It has not rained like more than enough to wet the ground. Like it has rained to wet the ground, and that was it. Like a couple of times since June. I know, I love my shirt. Hey, Claudia. Hey, Myrtle. So you can see the full in there. So I basically just took my knife. Let me see. I'm gonna make a mess, but you can like cut, scrape it away, the clay, and it's just gonna make this ungodly mess. But that's what I was doing to the head, because I made the hole so small. Oh, yeah, y'all had one yesterday. I know, it's like a red color. And look, I got something on it, and I was like, oh, my gosh. I saw it a minute ago. I was like, oh, well. We got some rain that I'm so proud. Y'all got some, too. Yes, and it's about to storm out here in a minute, because my husband was like, you probably should go on out to the studio, because you're going to get wet if you wait any longer. So I've been out here about 20 minutes killing time. Hey, Barbara. Rained here, but not too long. Well, like the winter time is when we get most of our rain. Like in November, December, it rains. And so, so we'll get a lot then, but you know, it starts getting so dry, and your allergies are just like, because everything's in the air and everything's dry. Hey, Pamela. Hello from Tyler, Texas. Janet, raining here in Huntington, West Virginia right now. Yay. That's probably what was on us, and it just kind of went on up to y'all. The grass is brown and crispy. I know. I kept saying, like, if you went out there and threw a match in our front yard, it would just whoosh, it would just go up, because it was just dry. Hello, Paula. Okay, so y'all, if y'all missed the first part of this, you can always go back and watch the first part. I did Thursday. We took air dry clay. Let me get the clay out, because somebody's going to ask. And I don't have it out. I've already put it back up, because I've had to clean my table off 3 times. I even had to clean it off again today, because I was supposed to do the my subscription box for this month yesterday, but I moved it to another day. Dry in Alabama. Hey, Christy. Okay, so if you missed Thursday, this is what I used. It's DOS clay. I get it from Hobby Lobby. It goes on sale occasionally. I think somebody said it was on sale last night. Hey, Nancy. Hello, Nita. And so I get this from Hobby Lobby. You can get it at Michael's. You can get it on Amazon. But I don't know if Michael's ever puts theirs on sale, but they do have coupons, so that's different. But anyway, so I get this. This makes a lot. It is DOS air dry clay, and I love it. I've been using it for years, and it hasn't failed me yet. So I'm going to put this over here. So if you missed the first part, that's Thursday. This is what I made these out of, is that clay. Hey, Pam. Oh, and Sunday night. Oh, and Sunday night. What was Sunday night? Anyway, so, I made this pumpkin, but y'all look, it's got like look at it from this side. It's got like this bulge. This is my pumpkin. But I cut lines in it. Okay, Janet, we just need to do a tree. It's on my YouTube. I've done it a couple of times. I haven't done it in recent years, but I've done it a couple of times. I did it in 2020, and I want to say I did it again like in 22 or something. But you can go to my YouTube under the Turquoise Valentine, and it's all the videos are there in chronological order from the most recent all the way down to the very first video. I'm good, Karina. I know, a drought. We have been in a drought. So I got this little ghost, and my idea was that I put a hole in the top of their head, because I saw in a magazine, was it a magazine? It was something I saw, a magazine or like a little flyer ad of like Halloween decorations and stuff, and they had these ghosts. They were much bigger, and they had like a hole in the head, and they had stuff coming out. And I was like, oh, that gives me an idea. I can do this with air dry clay, and we're going to see if we can make them cute. And then I did a pumpkin, and this was my Pinterest, not really Pinterest, but I see people making these pumpkins, the concrete pumpkins. Look at my pumpkin. It's wonky too. It's got like a wart on this side. It's like a growth. But you know, pumpkins aren't round anyway, perfectly round. You see my post. Hey, Carol, I didn't. I don't think I did. That's where he was laying in the patch. Yeah, he's just kind of like this. He's kind of, this side is real rounded and that side's flat. So anyway, hey Barb. So this was my concrete pumpkin that I did with a little bitty pumpkin pail. And I did one, and I probably won't do another one. So, yeah. So I'm going to paint him probably at the end. I think we need to make fresh trees. Yes, Deb, I will definitely do a shim tree. We'll do that. So, with the air dry clay, if you get really thin, like you know, I pinched all this out. You know, this can actually break off, so you got to be careful or whatever. You know, not make it so thin, maybe. Goes just like the ones I made. Really? And see, I already have the clay, and it's got aluminum foil in the center, and so here we are. We're gonna paint them. Hey Tina, so I'm gonna use white, and then I'm gonna add a little bit of, or vice versa, white mocha. I don't like to paint them, well, I might paint them white mocha and then put a little white in it. I like to kind of not paint them stark white, and they already are stark white, as y'all can tell. I'm gonna, yeah, they're not round. I'm gonna probably add a little bit of white to that, and that's how I paint these ghosts. So these ghosts are painted the light mocha, and they have like little white mixed in with me brushing down to make it look like sheets. They're perfectly imperfect. Yes. Okay, if we wanted perfect, we would go get one from Hobby Lobby that's perfectly round. Hey, Dana. All right. Open me up some fresh paint brushes, too, because I'm getting tired of mine looking like, look, all fresh and brand new. They're so long, though. Why are they so long? Okay, anyway, so I'm going to paint, and then I'm going to do the eyes last. I'm scared to do the eyes. I started thinking about the eyes, and I was kind of, like, how am I going to do that? But I said, well, I guess I'll figure it out. Okay, so you can see the difference. See, that's the raw clay, and then that's the paint. So it's not too creamy, but this stuff paints really, really good. If you're wondering, like, how does it paint? Is it porous? Is it slick? Is it, I mean, it's porous, but, you know, it's got a good texture to it. It's really light. It doesn't feel like terracotta or anything like that. Hey, Marcy. So, changing the subject. So, Julie texted me today, and she goes, you want to do a craft together on Thursday night? And I was like, sure. Teresa, I know, sometimes you just have to let them go and get some new ones and do that. So, yes, I think me and Julie, Barb, no, I think actually they came off Amazon. They're all Filberts, which is my favorite. So, I'll teach y'all something about paintbrushes. Some of y'all already know, but some of y'all may not know. I love a Filbert, and it's even hard for me to find a flat brush because, okay, this is a flat paintbrush. Well, it's kind of dried a little bit, swooping to the side, but it's flat across the top. It's flat and thin. A Filbert is a flat brush, but it's rounded. The bristles are rounded at the top, and that's what I like to use. It's called a Filbert. It's not the brand, that's just the type of brush it is. Those are my favorite, absolute favorite. All right. So I'm just painting my little ghosties. I'm probably going to, I guess maybe kind of go over it a couple of times. I love them too. They're my favorite. So I'm just going to paint my little ghosties. But I had to get my fall flowers out today. My husband got my bin down today so I could get flowers out to put in our little ghost to see how they're going to do. And I poked some of my little, these flowers down in there. And I'll let y'all see. So I'll show y'all what they look like in there. They're okay. And I just kind of poked a couple in there, looked at it, and then put it away. So I didn't really, like, try to arrange them or try to fix them, or which would be super, super cute. So I'm just trying to get all of it covered. And with the light shining, it's really hard to tell if I got all the little cracks. So Thursday, I don't know what Julie and I are going to do. Lori, I'm not going to dot on them. We're going to put florals in the head of them. Ah, Pam, you could put button bouquets in here. That would be really, really cute. And do like fall colors. Or you could do any colors, really. That would be so cute. Pam, there you go. There's you something to do. Where's my color? My paint. So I'm not going to dot. I'm just going to, paint them and we're going to put fall florals in the top. I don't know where I saw those ghosts. Somebody said they saw some at Home Goods. Purging the garage craft stuff. I understand that. It's not fun. All that stuff that you said, I'm keeping this because I'm going to do something with it kind of thing. Yeah. I got lots of that. All right. So I'm kind of trying to get in the eyes. His mouth is like, it's like, see, it kind of looks like he's just kind of like trying to blow a bubble or something. Okay, those pillow ghosts, I'll show them to you. I didn't make those. I bought those from my friend Becky at Repurposed by Becky on Whatnot. She sewed those out of vintage chenille, and she was selling them. I was scrolling along, and she was on, and I was like, oh, what's Becky got? And she goes live almost every day. But, and she had those, and I was like, oh, I don't even have to sew me any now. I can just look at hers and get hers. Oh, yay, Vicky, you got to go. So she put like doilies at the bottom. She kind of grunged them up, and she made sewed little chenille ghosts. Aren't they cute? And this one has a little flower that she made, and the back is a different color, but she put them in this little spring, which is so cute. And she used some of Mandy's fabric, and she made this little thing. Isn't it cute? Yes, Deanna, these are the ones. He just wanted to go down there. Those are the ones from, look at the flower. Those are the ones that I made Thursday night, yes. So see, she just sewed them. Aren't they cute? So I had to get some of her. So y'all check her out on Whatnot. Repurposed by Becky. She's a sweet, sweet lady. Gail's at home. That ghost decided he wanted to go down on the floor for whatever reason. Okay. This is about, oh, I don't want that brush. That was my flat brush I was showing you. All right, I'm going to paint. So there's the bottom. Oh, he is fabric. So those are the stiff ghosts that we did a few weeks ago with the fabric and the Mod Podge. I know, aren't they cute? She did a good job. Oh, I just got paint all over my milk glass. Let me just give the bottom a coat real quick. So I really hope you use some of this air dry clay because it is a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun because you can make anything you want to. See how it kind of toned the white down just a little bit? They're cream colored a little bit, but I'm going to kind of go back over them with some white here in just a minute when that bottom dries. Gail, I made these ghosts on Thursday out of air dry clay. It feels like Thursday was a long time ago. You missed, but you'll have to go back and watch. Yes, the replay's there. You know, and I'll put everything up on YouTube so that, you know, Facebook's going to delete it after 30 days. So they did all that, and we're living. It's okay. Everything goes to YouTube over here. Hey, Kay. Hello, Debbie. Yeah, I bought them from another crafter. I bought them on Whatnot from Repurposed by Becky. You have 3 of the... Yes, Glenda bought 3 of her ghosts, and she got them today, and they made it all good. Yeah, Lauren, you can definitely dot on this. 100%. You sure can. Okay, let me paint the bottom of this one and dry it. Because I'm going to give them a second coat, but that's when I'm going to kind of put some white on my paintbrush and while the paint's wet. And, like, make white streaks on them. Just to kind of give it a little bit of character, I guess. The clay... it takes a good 24 hours, depending on how thick it is. And you'll know, I mean, by picking it up, obviously, but the color of the clay changes. So when you set them like this and you let them dry, then you need to come in the next day and turn it over so the bottom can dry. But they've been sitting here since Thursday. So I would say at least a good 24 hours. So, you know, just to make sure it's good and dry, because you really don't want to paint it, seal it, all that until it's really good and dry. Okay, so my hair is driving me crazy, y'all. This is light mocha, Peggy. So let me show you white, and that's white, light mocha. It's just, you know, but if you don't have this, you can put a little bit of brown and some white, just a little bit. Not much. Okay. So I'm gonna sort out there. Yes, Beverly, this is the same clay. It is that DOS clay that I get from Hobby Lobby. Yes, this is the clay that I love, love, love. And it goes a long way. I mean, because you've got aluminum foil in here, it's not solid, so you're not using that much clay. I mean, you can if you want to. I just prefer to be able to mold my aluminum foil and then put the clay on it. Okay, so I'm gonna like paint half of my ghost, or not quite half, maybe a fourth, and get the paint wet. So the paint, you know, so it's wet, and then I dip my paintbrush in some white, and then I just kind of do that a little bit, so it puts some white back in it at the same time, but looks like an almondine color. Yeah, it is. It's like it's a pretty color. Ooh, do they not have light mocha in the store? I don't know. I think they do. Maybe it's online. I don't know. Or I think, is it light buttermilk? You can get that one. And I would show y'all this, but I know y'all aren't going to be able to see the white streaks on it. So I'm not even going to attempt. So I just like to put a little white on there and just kind of brush it in with that light mocha while it's wet. Maybe it's an online color. I do not know. I'm not good at knowing. All right, so whoop. Just gonna brush, brush, brush. Brush, brush. So I just kind of make it kind of streaky. Nobody probably knows this that way but me, but it's for my purposes that I like the way it looks. Just kind of gives it a little, I don't know. I made their faces. So it started off, I was going to paint their faces on, and then I mean, you can use the end of a paintbrush and then just kind of, you know, move it around like that. There's several, you know, find you some kind of round end of a pencil or something, and you can make the face and make it in the clay like that. So I started doing that because somebody said, oh, why don't you do them both that way? So I did, and I really like how they turned out with their realistic faces. But you can definitely just do them and then paint the face on too. That's what my plans were. But I changed it when y'all said do the little eyes. Oh, Hobby Lobby has light mocha. Okay. Because some Deco Art, not all of their colors are in the store, and then Michaels and Hobby Lobby have colors that the other one doesn't have. They like to make it difficult for us, I guess. Like, just give them all the colors. Just put all the colors out. Like, we want all the colors. But then they got, you got to go to their website to get some of the colors. Can't wait to see what they're going to put out next year, their new colors. All right, so I think I got it like I want it. I know y'all can't see the white in the mocha. I'm not even going to try. Yeah, you changed my mind. Yeah, so if you want to get in the dotting class, the dotting membership is open too. Glow in the dark paint would be super cool. I mean, I don't have any reason for that, but if you have little kids, it would be super cool. But I don't have any reason for them to glow, because usually if it's all the lights are off, I'm probably sleeping. You would love a kit with every color. Yes, I would too. All right, so this is my pumpkin, and I'm gonna, maybe we'll deal with them and then do the pumpkin and that pumpkin together. All right, gotta open this new thing of wipes. Whew. What day does the private dotting meet? It's different days. So most of the time it's on like a Saturday night, because we call it our dot date. So most of the time that's when it is. Not all the time, depending on how holidays fall and stuff, but it's a lot of fun. And if you know how to dot and you've taken my workshop or something before and you want to get in, you can just comment dotting, D-O-T-T-I-N-G, in the comments. And yeah, I post a calendar at the beginning of the month of when the days are. It's not a set day, because you know the holidays always mess us up. So you know, if it's a holiday weekend, for sure we probably won't paint. We're doing on another weekend, but I know, Melissa. You know, they ain't worried about us. They just worried about selling paint. Got paint all over my fingers again because I touched it and it's wet. Hey, Cat. There's my friend Cat with Pickett's Crafts. I'll go follow Cat. I like the snowman ornament that I did. Yeah, it's over there. So I took its picture. It's so pretty. That was in the workshop. So that was like our final project that we did. I taught how to glitter the ornaments. Let me show y'all, because somebody probably didn't see it, and I'll show it to you, because I got to show y'all the peppermint, because the peppermint is all that. I love the peppermint. Let me pick up Mr. Ghosty while I'm down here. There he is. I'm going to roll over him with my chair. Okay. So see how we did swirl the dots and they look like peppermints? How cute is that? So cute. So anyway, it's a lot of fun. We have fun in there. But the workshop is 3 weeks, and I just got through doing it. Jenny, that's a long story. They're in Kajabi. I'm making volcanoes. Yes, Kat. See? No, look. I'm painting them. I made them, and there's a pumpkin. I made them Thursday, so now we're painting them because they have to dry. So yes, I sculpted this with my own 2 hands. Yeah. Oh yes. And see, Nicole, some people do the neon paint and then they paint under black light or whatever. It's really cool. That's what my friend Jenna does on TikTok. The last Friday night of the month, she does Fluorescent Friday, and she dots live with 3D paint and black light. It's super cool. But your eyes kind of like do tricks on you too when you're watching it. It's like, oh Lord. Yes, I know. I love this ornament. It's stinking cute. But the peppermints, swirled peppermint dots, they look like peppermints. Ta-da! I gotta seal that one. You can see them now. Yeah, see they have face. I'm about to paint the face. God help me, because I gotta get in that little, in there. Where's my black? I learned a lot in this. I know, Christy, and people think, well, it's just a bunch of dots. Why has it got to be 3 classes? And some of those classes were 3 hours. So it just depends on, it's a lot of information. Yes, and I was just, Pam, I was just telling my friend Shani the other day, I did not understand the pumpkins with the ghost and the, I don't know, I just don't get it. Puff paint. yeah, to make dots with the little tip. They actually have dot paint that has like a little applicator thing that you make dots with, and I've bought it and tried it. I don't like it. I don't like it, but they do sell it. Oh yeah, Carol, I could use a Q-tip, but I think I'm gonna... The part I'm not sure about is like where to stop the black paint. So I'm just gonna start painting up the sides of my little eye socket. And then I'm just gonna kind of see. I could probably see better if I put my glasses on. Yes, Donna, I used white mocha, Deco Art white mocha, and then I streaked a little bit of regular white in with it. So y'all really can't see it, but there's one of his eyes. But that's what I did. But like how far to come out with the black, that's the part that's... I'm trying to be really careful. There's one of his eyes. A paint marker. Yeah, I just don't know if I can get in all these little crevices with it. Because it is, you know, it's sunk in. So I don't know. I could try, but I like this paintbrush. I feel like I've got a little bit of control over how much paint I'm actually putting out. Okay. He looks so funny. Okay, maybe when his mouth gets done, he'll look better. Brand new paintbrushes. I like brand new paintbrushes. The thing of it is I need to go through mine and throw a bunch away that need to be, they just need to go. They've had their life and they need to go away now. They need to just go to the big paint bucket in the sky. Cause okay. So that's what he looks like. See, they're sunk in. If you can't see. There he is. Okay, so now we got this little guy. Yours too, I know. I think we all have those crusty paint brushes that you just keep on using them. I leave mine in water sometimes too long, and then I vow that I'm gonna get new ones and I'm gonna take care of them, and yeah, same thing happens. Hey, Becky. The big paint bucket in the sky. You know, with all the old crusty paintbrushes. Of course, I have done things. Uh-oh, I got some light mocha I've got in there. I have made a little... Hold on. A thing with some of my old crusty paintbrushes. Okay. Okay, so these are crusty paintbrushes that are like this one. It's got some kind of sealer on it. It's stiff. This one, you can tell it's seen its days. Okay, so y'all, are y'all ready? Some of y'all know what this looks like. Some of y'all don't. But it has been moved around my craft room, and it's kind of, it needs some a little attention. All right. All right, here we go. see all the characters in there? Look, what are you doing? Get in the phone. No. Get down in there. I need to play with it and glue them in there. Aren't they cute? Look at this one over here. Oh, yeah. They're all happy together. Look at this one. And of course, yes, I did put some color on like this one and made his hair look like that, or his paint, because this is like Seen Better Days. But so yes, I did paint them to look like they had punk rock hair or something. Like this one's blue and this one has black on the ends. So when my old chip brushes get so chippy and so rusty, this is what I did with a bunch of them. Isn't it cute? Oh, so yeah, so that gives y'all an idea of what to do with your old paintbrushes. So you make you a little thing that goes in your craft room. How cute is that? That is the retired group. They're over there living their best life, all together. So yeah. That's how my brain works, y'all. It's like, oh, I don't want to throw those away. I could do something with them. And they got eyeballs. And they got cool hairdos. And now they're recycled instead of going into the landfill. I know a solution on Amazon and most likely restore paintbrushes. Oh, wow. I know about mine now. But I will say this. When I bought some paint on Deco Art, the last time I think, I bought some of their brush cleaner. I don't know what's in that stuff, but I'm here to say that you can have a paintbrush that you have left out and it's gotten crusty on the, whatever. And thank you. And so, it will bring that paintbrush, get that stuff out of that paintbrush, and you're good to go. It's like, I don't know what's in it, which alcohol will clean your paintbrushes and get your acrylic paint out. But this stuff, I don't know what it is. But if you ever, like, sometimes if you're on the Deco Art website and, you have to have, like, over $50 or something like that to get the free shipping, get the brush cleaner. I'm just telling you, I don't know what kind of magic solution that stuff is, but it's wonderful. They have personality. They do. I gave them all little punk rock looking hair, all different colors of the rainbow, and they're cute. So I have a little, that's my little paint bucket in the sky, Pam. Okay. I'm trying to fix his mouth, and I went too far on the edge. Okay, there he is. See? He's not looking like his lips are doing something funny. Thank you, Emily. Melissa, I get alcohol and a paper towel, and I don't soak them because it will split your acrylic. But I get alcohol on a paper towel, and I do this. And it'll get all that off. Baby Wipe's not doing too bad of a job itself. But anyway, just don't soak them in anything. I haven't tried them on my dotting tools. Alright, so let me see if I'm happy with... I think I'm going to... See how I kind of came out of the edges and it made his eyes look big? I think I need to do that with him. I think his eyes need to be... like paint. That's the thing, you don't know where to stop with the black, but I think I'm gonna go around the outer edge to make them look a little bit, I don't know what I'm trying to say, just to make them look better, I guess is probably the best way I need to say that. Okay, that looks better. Hold my breath. Okay, that looks better. Thank you. If it was Thanksgiving or weekend December decor or had the sale. I know, I'm hoping they're going to have a sale soon. So I can get some of the colors that are online only. I don't know if they will, but I know they probably will around Black Friday. So that's when I'll probably buy some. Okay, so there are my ghosties. And I'm going to do some, I guess I need to paint this lumpy dumpy looking ball of pumpkin. I don't know what this is. Let's see. I don't want to do it too orange. You love my glasses, yeah. Dollar Tree. What did I grab? Warm Sunset, if you're wanting to know. But you know me, I'm gonna sit here and probably put just a hair of espresso because I want to tone it down a little bitty bit because it is bright. Unless I wax over it, but I put some espresso in it. Not real espresso, the color espresso. That still ain't enough. Let's see. Alright, so just putting a little in there. I toned it down a little bitty bit. Brand new paintbrush, stirring with the base of it. Okay. It's more than a Dollar Tree. It's several dollars tree now is what we're calling it. So I'm gonna paint my pumpkin. It looks like a ball of clay. Doesn't even really, I don't know. I guess so. Pumpkins they're not perfectly oval or round, or in our fantasy land they are. When we make them in crafts, they are. They're perfectly round and nice and smooth. Hello, Pamela. So, let's see what I got. So see it, I know it looks really orange to y'all, but it did tone it down some. I just didn't want it, you know, I wanted more of a muted orange, an earthy tone, so I put some brown in it. But yeah, this clay paints really, really well. It takes the paint good. It's very paint friendly. Trying to get all the white spots. And the light shining on it, it tricks you. It's like, oh, nope, that's not a white spot. That's just the light shining on my pumpkin. All right, I'm almost out of paint. Come on, we gotta make it last. But I have the bottom to do. I'm not gonna have enough. Okay. Paint down in there. In case you can see. Probably gonna wish I made that hole bigger too, but I'm gonna make it work. Okay. All right. Hey! Yes, you need to try some ghosts and some pumpkins for sure. They're fun. You made it with your own two hands. Yeah, it is. So there is aluminum foil in the middle of these. So I make my aluminum foil the shape I want roughly, and then I roll my clay out and kind of cover it. And it's this clay right here. I did it Thursday night, so if you want to go back, you can still watch it. And then they have to dry like overnight, but these dried, of course, over the weekend. But this, you can get it at Hobby Lobby, Michael's, Amazon. Can't say Joann's anymore because, you know, we don't have Joann's anymore. All right, so I'm gonna dry that. Okay. Seeing spots I missed. Jerry, I still want to find them. I need to go. I haven't been to Walmart in several days, so they may have put them out and they may have sold them. But I have a small Walmart, so they may not even have them. So I see, hey Bard, happy Monday. But I see people buying those wood pumpkins that I painted, and I'm like, did they put them back out? Because now people are buying them, and I didn't really know if they put them back out and why they were recalled to begin with. All right. Just gonna stir it with my brush so I can paint the bottom. I got that a little dark, but be all right. So I'm just gonna. I got a little much brown in this. Whoa, I just set it down and it's wet. What was I thinking? A strong immune system because you work in the school. I bet you do. All the germs. Not in Georgia. Okay. I know. Well, they recalled them, and Judy right there was the one that told me about it, and then some people are finding them. So I don't know if they decided to put them back out. I'm adding some orange back to it because it's brown. So I don't know what happened with the pumpkins. All right. This pumpkin's kind of looking sickly, y'all. Diane, you can get on Amazon, and I think it's, y'all, is this called a dryer? What's it called? Embossing heat tool? It's a heat tool, I think is what it's called. And because it's hot, it does get hot, but it's wonderful. I don't know how I ever crafted without it. I guess I just had to be patient and let stuff dry. Had too much brown in that second batch, so now I'm going back over it. In Florida, they put them out. Okay, maybe they like decided that they were okay and then they put them back out. I don't know. Christine, I know, I saw a bunch of y'all buying them. Haven't heard on the pumpkins and I don't see them. Okay. I don't know. Vicky, maybe Judy can get the scoop. Embossing heat tool. Thank you, Judy. We just use it to dry stuff with, but it is hot. I think you can get a cooling one. I haven't even looked into it. Alright. I think he's good and dry. Alright, nobody's going to be looking at the bottom, but I'm going to set him right here. Okay, this is going in here. Alright, so I'm going to set this to the side. Not back out in California. I would just like to know why. I know, I don't know. I would love to know too. Yeah, you can get the dryer at, they're a little bigger, like a heat gun kind of deal. It wasn't shrimp. Shrimp! She had no idea why. I know, so Judy was the one that told me about it, and her husband works at Walmart, and he just said they were recalled, but it didn't know why either. But then somebody else said something that had some kind of cancer-causing agent in it. Well, that's half the stuff in the store. Oh, they can be bought online? I know. It's nice to be able to dry your work really quickly. Okay. That's not dry. Inside of his little eyes. And they put them out after a week. That's so weird. Little eyes. Look how cute they look together. So now, here goes the fun part. Okay, so somebody had said that I should put some of like my little beaded flowers in them. So I'm going to just show y'all what it looks like. because these aren't very deep, okay? So that's one thing that the stems, my stems are long, so you would literally have to just like fold them up and put them in there. And I don't know, there's not enough room in my hole, because see, I didn't do it very deep, so that's as deep as they go. So yeah, now this one, I could just make my flowers shorter, but see how they hang out way too much? But I would just have to make my flower shorter. See, Janet, they pulled them from the shelf for whatever reason. I really don't know. Okay, so I think the flowers would be cute, the little beaded flowers, but I would definitely just have to make some really short and put them in there. In the older, remember the older heat tools looks like shop tools. Yes. Thank you, Kay. Okay, so now I went through my fall stuff, and a couple of these things these are new from Hobby Lobby. I bought when I had the idea, and they've been hanging out waiting, and this is just stuff that look how pretty this is. Stuff that I pulled out of my fall bin. I made my husband get down today. All right, so I'm gonna pull some of these, cut some off, and we're gonna make like cut this off, cut that off a little bit. You should put some peppermint on one and some Christmas floral in it. On the ghost? All right, so I may glue all this in. I don't quite know yet. I'm going to so I've got like this red, and like I bought these things from Hobby Lobby. They were $1.49. And so I thought, well, I'm going to put some of these. So I may end up putting hot glue like in there and then poking them all down in the glue. I don't know. So we're going to see how this is all going to come about. And let's cut off. I got these little sunflower looking things. Christmas ghost. Yes, I know. I see stuff to go on pins and stuff that are the Christmas. They're like ghosts with a little beanie hat on or Christmas lights. Okay. You go in there. You go right there. Let's see. Put... There you are. Let's put some in here. Where did you come from? I know you don't go on that. I don't know where that flower came from. Let's see. Yes, I have kits and I've got to make more. I have started making them. It just takes a little bit of time to make those kits. Man, that is some wire right there. Oh, there's one. That'll work. I'm just kind of poking them in there. Like, these are like coming off. See, how are they on there? Oh, they're just on that little bitty stuff. Good Lord, I can't see that. My heat tool looks more like a hairdryer. Yes. So I see people that have those. Or is it hot? Or is it just air? Because sometimes I think I would like it if it would just blow air and not necessarily be hot. All right, let's cut this one. Poke it over here, back here. It's not easy making the little tiniest, see, they keep, I don't know, the tiniest little, flower arrangements. So that's what I got so far. Oh, it's hot. Okay. See, I wasn't sure if it was or not because I see people using the little black ones, but I didn't really know if it was a heat tool or if it was just a dryer, like it was air. Hold on. Cut that. So I feel like I need some down by his head. All right, let's see. These are Dollar Tree. Not recent though, because they're not $1.75. Have y'all priced the florals lately at Dollar Tree? I don't even think I'm going to have to glue it all in there. I think it's going to just stay in there. But I'm so glad I made the hole bigger. All right, you need to be short. Thank you, Candy. Sorry if I'm missing y'all's comments. I'm trying to arrange tiny florals. Okay, that's better. Okay, that's what I got so far. Look, isn't it cute? Good night, Sharon. And it gets hot. Yes, the ones like from the industrial like shop ones get really hot. Because I used to use my husband's. He let me borrow in the beginning. And I don't know if I like that or not. Let's get this. And so it gets really hot. See, these are, I think that's Hobby Lobby that I've had for a while. So let's put some of this in here. Cut it. It's like those paper flowers that I love that they have. Okay, there's, isn't it cute? Uh-oh, I'm losing something. There it goes. Look how cute. This right here. I'm telling you, this is worse than working with minis. Is mini flower arrangements. Good Lord. Okay. My fingers don't want to cooperate. Okay. Let's put another one of these. Aren't they cute? I love them too. Peggy, I'm poking flowers inside of a little hole on a ghost. I promise this is not talent at all. It's just like I'm just kind of just seeing where it needs to go. Okay. Let's put that one right there. Isn't it adorable? Oh, Nancy. I love working with the clay. That's like one of my favorites. Put some more red, this red stuff over here. Okay. Look how cute. Hey, Leisha, but look how cute it is. I think it's cute. Alright, so let's do this one. Let's use this. Where are my... Keep cutting with that. I'll use my scissors. Okay. Let's see. So let's put that in there. So I try to look for florals all the time that's got like little things that I can cut off when I have to do something small. Like these. And stuff like that. All right, I gotta have these. You just like watching me do it, Nancy. Oh, so y'all can laugh and make jokes when we get to the part that you can't help but think other things. I know how y'all are. I know how you are. I know. Alright, let's put one of these. See, these are like those paper-like flowers. And I love these. They always have like a big display in the spring of all those wildflowers, and I love them. But you gotta have 9 million of them to make it look like really good. Okay, so let's put that sunflower there. This one here. Your cutters in front of the floors. Thank you, because I'm losing it on the table. All right, let me put those in there. This. Just putting them on the screen. But you don't have to make any of those items for these. I don't know what you're talking about. All right, let me cut that one down. Ugh. Yeah, I don't know if I could glue all this in there. Because no way I would get all this arranged by the time the glue dried. I would have a mess. Okay, so I'm just kind of poking. Did y'all see it? They just all just fell out. Maybe I should just... Okay. Okay. I'm just putting some in the bottom, because it should stay hot for a minute or so. And they're still falling out. Yeah, I like to pick up the teeny flowers too, because I like to use them for different things. Okay, stick down in there. So maybe that's going to help me, that glue. Stay down in there. Now I'm fighting with glue strings. Okay. There we go. Stay put. Do this. Just gotta find somewhere to poke it down in there. There we go. Alright, now let's put some of these. Oh, a piece of twine around all the flowers. That would look cute too, like a little bouquet. But I kind of wanted it to go like over his head, if that makes sense. Like, so it's not looking like it's just coming straight up out of the top of his head. That one kind of does. But, that makes sense. Okay, there we go. There's that. The glue is helping. For sure. All right, poke. It's gonna stick to something. Okay. So far, those look so really red, and they're really not on camera. They're like a I don't know, they look a lot brighter on the camera. All right, let's see. Let's put some more of this up in the back, maybe. Poking it everywhere, like a flower crown. Yeah, you could just make a ghost, and you could just put flowers on the top of his head and make a crown. If you took them off the stems, you could definitely do that. Okay, there's that. Let's put... I'm just like sticking glue, because it's going to stick to something. Plant some catnip in there. Ooh, I don't have cats. You don't want me around cats. I'm so allergic to cats. Looking better. It's looking better. Poke that one. It's better. Better, better, better. Thank y'all for watching and being here. Thank you, Susan. It's a lot of fun. On off a little bit. It's just like, it's almost like working in miniature because I'm like, this is so small. I could not be a miniature artist. I love miniatures, but there's not any way that I could make miniature stuff. Like, this is small enough for me. Okay, I like this little flower, but I want it to be on that. So we're gonna make it be on this little stem right here. There it is. Okay. Ow, that's hot. We'll stick it in there. Goodness. Okay. Okay. What else? What else? I feel like this one needs something else now. Maybe it needs flowers. Where's that? Oh, here they are. Maybe that one needs some of these. See, none of these are glued in. But now I'm adding glue. Okay. It looks so cute. Okay. I feel like it needs more though. I feel like it needs something. And I don't know what that something is. Let me see. How about this? They look so cute. Oh. I'll put those little flowers right there. A red one right here. And this one lost his stem. We'll fix that. Okay. Trying to make some come out like there. I follow who makes miniature stuff, or he makes all dollhouse too. Whew. Movie sets? Oh my gosh, I can't imagine. And I'm telling you, those people amaze me, because when you try to make something like that that's so small, my fingers just will not work like that. I just can't. I don't know. I'm like fumble fingers when it comes to stuff that small. Melissa, still the same as the last time y'all saw it. When it's rainy and nasty outside one day, we're going to do that dollhouse. I was overzealous about the dollhouse. Like, I'm going to do this. Oh, boy. None of y'all have ever done that, right? None of y'all have ever done that. I haven't either. This was the first time. Okay, starting to look better. Need to put bees on them. Your eyes would go cross-eyed. I know. Bees? I got some little bees. Oh, here we go. Let's just use this one. got so much in there, it's getting where it's hard to poke now because there's nowhere to poke anything. There we go. Okay, there it is. Isn't it cute? Okay. Does this need anything else? Let's get another one of those. You think you're done and then it looks better. You were just wondering about the doll. Yeah, that's the state of the dollhouse. It's not in a state. It's still like exactly like it was. Oh. See, these little things just come like right off. Let's poke this one somewhere. Okay. Need one right. There. Okay. Aren't they cute? Eyelashes. Ooh, eyelashes. Oh no, Sue, like me, I had to bring the industrial thing of aluminum foil out. Are you out of like in your house or just your crafting aluminum foil? This one doesn't have one of these. They've been flattened down in my fall bin for a long time, so I had to fluff them back out. Just keep poking until it goes in there. There we go. See? So cute. Okay, white dots in his eyes. I don't know about the eyelashes. I'm scared I'm going to mess it up if I do eyelashes. And I'm not going to put white dots in their eyes. I'm going to leave them just like that. Look how cute, y'all. It would be cute, but I'm scared to death I'm going to mess it up. Look how cute. Aren't they cute? All right, now, Mr. Sad Pumpkin over here. He looks terrible. Oh my goodness. Yeah. All right, let me cut some stuff to go in that. Oh, I need to do something to this first. Where's my tiny paintbrush? I know. I love the ghost in there too. I mean, the flowers in there too. Okay. I'm getting me some water. And I'm going to try to go in the little cracks I made. In my little ribs or not tendrils. I need tendrils for my pumpkin too, and I don't have any. I gotta make tendrils, y'all. So I'm just sort of going down the, the ribs of the pumpkin, I guess. I just watered me down some brown. I'm not happy with this pumpkin, I'll be honest. It just looks like a big orange boulder. It's just like a... Maybe it needs a face. Maybe if I put a face on it, I'd like it better. no. Oh, I did buy that white stuff for that timber, that wired stuff. Thank you very much. I forgot all about it. Okay, where's the face? Put an eye on him. He needs some help, y'all. It's pitiful. Okay, there's... I'm gonna put flowers in him. So that's why I didn't do a stem. I'm freehanding his mouth. He's got one tooth. No, Trisha, I forgot all about it until I got home. And I was like, we didn't watch Spookly, but we will. Okay. Something's got to help him. Something's got to help him. He's pitiful. All right. Let's see if I can dress him up with some flowers now. Make him look a little bit better. Now you can kind of tell it's a pumpkin. Because before it just looked like a ball with lines on, like a squished up basketball. That's what it looked like. You know, it's got those lines on it like a basketball. Yeah, that was it. All right, I'm gonna pick me a bunch, just poke in there, and then I'm probably gonna put glue in the bottom like I did. I know, his face looks cute. Made it, oh, that's not right. Made it look a lot better, I think. Tearing up everything over here. All right, let's cut this. Put that down in there. I'm just gonna cut them. And quit trying to arrange it because that does not work. That. Hey, Gail. Welcome, welcome. Aw. Well, I need to watch it with her. I'll see her before then, before Halloween, so we'll get to watch it. I'll go see her for Halloween. Right, just cutting me some stuff off some twigs off my plants. All right, do I have enough? No. Let's do these. That. Have everything almost. Okay. Oh, y'all are discussing a project. Okay, here we go. That stays hot a good while, so I think I got. And another thing too is when you stick these stems down in this hot glue, they go. Did y'all like that impression? Because that's what they look like. You've been busy crocheting? What you crocheting, Monica? Wish I could crochet. Crack myself up sometimes, y'all, I promise. he's got to look better than what he did look like. Yay, Paula! Yes, I let you in. But now I cannot see a basketball. It looked like a basketball, but he looks better now that he has a face. Now you can actually tell that it's supposed to be a pumpkin. My poorly executed clay technique there just does not come through well as it. If it has, it was a good impression. Thank you. If it has stem, I think it would be fine. But you know, we're not worried about the stem because I wanted to put stuff in there. Okay, there's that. This one's going better because I think I've had a little practice now, and it's better. 4 people you need to visit. You're just going to drive all around the state, Melissa, and just come see everybody? All right. It's looking better. It's looking better. That stem just starts kind of withering up. Like, oh, it's hot. Okay, there's that. What's going on with you over here, Mr. Sunflower? Now I need some more of this. He's a happy Jacqueline. He's a happy dog. He's a happy, happy, happy dog. I'm sorry, y'all. Stuff just comes out of my brain. I don't know. Small green leaves on the pumpkin. Ooh, I have those leaves off that stem over there. We shall see. No, they're not going to be a scene. I'm just going to make them for, like, I can put them in my house. I can put them on my tiered tray. Something like that. Just because I saw it and I said, oh, I can make that, and I'm trying. I'm trying, desperately trying. Down in there. Okay, it's looking better. Look how cute. Rain. Me too, Jackie. We got some rain. I was like, oh, praise God, it's raining. If I wasn't busy working, I would have went outside, danced around in it. I was so happy to see rain. My allergies are thankful that it rained. Calm down some of the stuff that's in the air. Let's put one of these in there. I think he is too. I think his face definitely made him look a lot better. And people say, where'd you get that little pumpkin with flowers on the top? I made it. So cute. Hot glue strings or spider webs. This in there. They'll all just stick together, I guess. There we go. So cute. Look at it. I love it. Put some taller stuff in the back, like back here. Okay. I'll cut some of this, maybe. Stick it down in there. That's gonna be too tall. You see a pumpkin now, right? Y'all thought it looked like a basketball too, don't lie. It did look like a basketball. It's probably too tall. Let me cut it down some. Look. Boing. We can fix that. We just cut it off. I'll poke it. down in here somewhere else. Okay, there it is. Now that one's sticking up. Okay. Thank you, Kim. It's just fun. I'm just making little tiny arrangements. Like, where did it go? Okay, is that better? Do, 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 do. Isn't it cute? A small leaf or two. Okay, I have like this leaf. I don't have anything tiny small though. Like, I think that's too green. I'll let y'all see it till I get done right there with these, with my leaves. That made him look like an orange. Now he looks like an orange. Okay, I moved it over. Maybe that'll help. I pulled up some of the paint, but it's all right. He don't look like an orange no more. Now. Bless his heart. I'm trying. All right, this is a small one. Maybe I need to put it there. I love them too. They're so fun. As you can see, I'm laughing at myself. One-Eye Willie. He looked like the little Florida orange thing. Okay. Claudia. Now he looks like a baseball. Well, this is like no leaves. Well, they're there. He looks cute though. I love him. I think he's cute. We're a couple of misfits. Oh my word. Y'all, Lord, it's going to take me another hour to do this one. Maybe I should just paint him for right now. Tendrils. I know. I don't know where my wire is. I don't know where I put it. And I bought it. But Lord knows where it's at. I'll have to find it. He needs a nose. No, I don't want him to have a nose. Look. So cute. Uh-oh. This flower falling out the back. Okay. Alright, so look. Cute. Okay. What am I going to paint this one? I know. I don't know where my stuff is for my tendrils, my wire. I'll have to find it. Because I'm trying to think about where I put it. Y'all do that? You buy something? Thanks for the laughs. What am I going to paint this one? Black with a white face? White with a black face? Orange? A tiny acorn. I don't think I have a tiny. I have some big ones, but not a tiny one. He has a face. Oh, a little crow. That would be cute. Oh, wow. A twine bow to the ghost. Like a little bow tie. Like down here. color am I painting this? Spice pumpkin. Yes, Melissa. So this was my pumpkin that I made out of the little bitty pumpkin pail with the cement all. And I had all this intentions of making several pink. Dorothy said blue. I just painted all this orange. I got this orange out. The turquoise I painted the other day. Where did I paint turquoise? Oh no, now I got this paint out here. Sage green. Teal, since it's, well, if I put florals in it, it's gonna look weird. If it's a weird color, rather than, I gotta get a paintbrush. I think I'm gonna go with what I originally said because what am I gonna put in it? Carousel pink, that'd be so pretty. Well, what kind of florals am I gonna put in it though? Just some greenery. What if I did it pink? Okay. Pumpkin color. See, I got the pumpkin color out here. All right, I'm gonna paint him orange. I'm gonna paint him spice pumpkin. Oh, burgundy. I mean, those are really good choices too. It's like hard to decide. But if I put fall florals inside of it, I don't want it to be funky. And I don't know what this is gonna be like to paint it because it's really porous. We're gonna see. Trying to get down in all of the little air bubble holes. I don't know, we might wax him or something. He's not gonna go outside or anything, so I think he'll be fine. But yeah, there won't be another one of these because I'm telling you, when I cut that pumpkin with that X-Acto knife, it literally took me 30 minutes to get it out of the pumpkin. It was so hard to cut. Orange and black checkered. Ooh. That would look really cool too. Gosh, it would take me a while. That's pretty. Sage green. Yeah. Well, I didn't want to paint it like a funny, like a blue or a pink and then put fall flowers in it. Because then I would have to put either greenery in it or bright colored flowers and then it would look like spring. I don't know. Getting all those little holes. See how it rocks? Because that plastic pumpkin, you know, it's not flat level. So he rocks a little bit. All right, now he's got to go around and smooth him out. Now he's got to dry. Yeah, teal wood. Yeah, I don't think I'll make another one. It was hard. I just didn't want to make the big ones because where are you going to store those big heavy things? Crackle it. a little late, but that would look cool. I'm going to coat him one more time. Again, put some little felt. Yeah, I'll probably have to. Maybe that'll help level him out. Alright. I'm going to have orange everywhere on me. Alright, let's see. It paints really good. I mean, it's soaked in, but you can see all the little holes, of course. The little bubble holes. Yeah, I had to put some on the bottom. Oh, I have thought about the clay flower frogs. I have seen people make them out of like ceramic and stuff. I've thought about it, like just for dried flowers. But yeah, you can make them with the air dry clay for sure. Make little holes. All right, I think I'm done with that. Oh yeah, I could sand the bottom. That's true. I could do that. Ugh, it just makes my teeth hurt. Or white, winter white. Being dry. All that paint in those little holes. Gotta dry too. Just touched it. You could put the pumpkins in a fat candle holder too. Yeah, I could put him up on a little pedestal. He would look really cute. Now that's a some kind of piece of a flower, but this is something I dropped on it earlier. I might just spray something. I don't know what I dropped. I think I do. I think that is part of a flower. Thank God I don't. It's a pretty color. I know it looks really bright, but these spice pumpkin is what I use. Yeah, I have metal ones too. I have some glass ones. Alright. There's this one hole right here. It's a bubble. Looks like he's got like one of those beauty mark moles. Okay. Now, I think I am gonna wax it. Not much left, y'all. I'm getting down to the end of the stuff, of the wax. It's a pretty color. It is a pretty color. I'm going to tone it down even more though. Possibly. I'm going to make a huge mess. I'm going to move all of this and move my flowers. This is just messy, period. See what happens. Oh, that's cool. It stays in that little crack that's supposed to be on the pumpkin, the ribs. It kind of stayed in that when I wiped over it. And it's staying in all the little holes, so that looks really neat. And a stem. So you think he needs a stem? Oh, it makes his face show up too. That looks really neat. I may not even have to paint it. Let it dry. I'm hoping I don't either. Trying to be careful. Does look cool though. Look at his face. It has. I got it in 2020 during COVID. Colin got it for me. Because I couldn't remember when we couldn't get the Waverly stuff. Like now I don't know if I'm going to even paint his features. I think I might just leave him like he is. That rocking's about driving me crazy. I know, I do too. Every time, look. That white dried quickly. Y'all, I literally had it everywhere on me. Paint his face yellow. Okay. You going over here because I don't trust you. I don't trust me. Ugh. Now. Okay. Everywhere. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I'll tell Colin, hey, give me some more wax. Look, how do I get that on there? He's like, Mom, you can buy your own wax. We can go get it now. Sort of torn about his face. Now, I don't know if I should paint his face or just leave him like this. Part of me wants to paint it, but I don't know. If I do paint it, it's gonna be, let's see what I got. What I got? Burnt umber. Get all the browns out here. Off topic, have you ever dotted on seashells? I have not, but I think it would be really, really neat to do that. Trying to look at my colors. Traditional burnt umber. I think I'm gonna go with that one. There's hardly any in it. You would leave it like it is? Well, okay. I'm not gonna do it solid. I'm probably just going to I'll show you. Hence, I'm not doing it black because I don't want it to overpower the pumpkin itself. I'm gonna do it again. So it's really light. Let that dry. Has he got a tooth on the bottom? He does. He has a tooth. He has 3 teeth. Yellow face like a candle's burning. That would be pretty too. I wanted to kind of paint it brown because it kind of goes with the way he looks. But I didn't want to paint it solid. So he kind of looks old and withered, I guess. So if I showed you up close, you can see all the holes, but he looks old. Yeah, I'm not going to do it too dark. I'll go over it one time so you don't see all that splotchy. But it's kind of the same brown as the wax brown. So it doesn't look like it's off. And then when you put paint on it, it takes paint right back off. Because it's not completely dry. See? If I show you up close, you can see how translucent it is. But if I keep painting without drying it, it just takes paint right back off. Looks really cool. He looks old. A little bit more, and then I'm gonna call it done. Just trying to do quick, short little strokes so I don't pull up any paint. He looks cool. Just needs to dry. That looks really neat. See, I really would have to put him up on a pedestal because look how low his mouth is. But he does look really cool. And of course, the bottom, I will probably put some felt on it. I'm going to get to use all my new paintbrushes tonight. So I really don't have to worry about painting him. I don't guess I need to worry about painting him, do I? If I'm going to put felt down there. Or something. Gotta put something on the bottom. Because he's kind of rocking away. Because that plastic, you can see the line where the plastic was. It looks cool. Now the fun part. Just gonna poke some stuff down in there. I don't know what to put in there. I got these. Kind of like these. I don't know. That's a little deeper. Oh, wait. That one don't have any leaves. Good night, Tammy. Poke them in there. I'm just poking some in there. Nope, that's too short. I mean, too long. Fix that problem. Oh, look, he looks cute. Instead of putting a whole bunch of different ones in there, maybe I should just put that in there. All right, wait till y'all see him. Look at him. How cute. Oh my goodness. Look how cute he looks. He actually looks somewhat kind of cute. If I get this one thing to act right. Look. Yeah, the wax. I think it's fine though now. I got it to stay. Look how cute. Cut them down just a hair or bend them. Let's see. That's better because I kind of want the leaves and stuff to kind of sit on him. Hey, Robin. Now. There we go. I'm making them all come out. I'm trying to cover up that. I don't know. Let's see. I kind of like just the one. Kind of like the one stuff, just that. I got so much stuff though. Let's see. I need a leaf. Oh look, it's just leaves. Here we go. That's what I need right there. Because he needs to go. This leaf needs to go right here in the front. I messed up the whole thing. Now, so this leaf can go in the front or not. I'll fix that. Yeah, I'm working on the bead kits together. Y'all, it takes a while to get all of those things made. It takes a good while. Sticking it to that. Okay. Go down in there. Just to try to get me some leaves. Up in here. Come on, play right. All right. See, I'm trying to get them to where they kind of cover the top of the pumpkin up. Instead of kind of flipping up like that, I want them to go down. Cute. gonna have to play with it, I guess. I mean, I could tack them down with glue, but I don't want to do that either. One dot. Because you're getting on my nerves. Alright. Cute. Isn't he cute? I think he looks good now. I think he looks really cute. I kind of like the one color on him. Yeah, I have bent the wire, but the leaves are wanting to kind of go up instead of this way. I think I got it now. I just tacked one little bitty bit of glue there, and I think it looks better. I just wanted to cover up where you could see the pumpkin itself. I've bent them, and I've pushed them down in there, so. Moss! That's the ticket right there. I guess I just have to let it sit up there. Just kind of stick it in there and now moss can hide a multitude of sins. And then my glue kind of pulled up a little bit of paint because I pulled it off. Nobody's gonna know though. No moss, no moss. I know, the moss. But it does look better. Thank you to whoever said moss. I give him a little, that twig and this twig and ha ha ha. There's none in the back, it's just in the front, but look how cute. He looks better. That looks better. He's got like little hair. I didn't use much, but look at the mess it makes. Got paper on the table because I was painting and dotting. He looks so cute though. I like him. He is heavy, but I like him. Isn't he cute? I had to put something on the bottom though. But I could change it. It doesn't have to be that. Am I not seeing comments? What is going on? Oh, hey Susie. Yes, I am. But look how cute he is. I love him. He looks better. My concrete pumpkin. So we'll see. But y'all, look at how cute. Ah! Now I'm losing flowers. They need moss. I don't know if I can get moss to stay up here as small as all this is. Cute. Cute. Ta-da! And you don't have to have yours to where they have holes in the top. I just like it with the flowers coming out the top. I think they're cute. The cork. Oh yeah, I could put some cork. Do I have any cork? I have lots of felt. I have tons of felt. And I have those little feet, those little sticky round things. I could put those on there too. Look how sweet. Oh my gosh. These are cute. Yes, Ellen, you're okay. You can always watch the replay. I did the first part Thursday night with the clay and I had to let it dry. And this was my concrete pumpkin fail. But then we made this and then we made that one. My little toothless basketball. Thank you, Judy. But yeah, this one is concrete that I poured when Shani was here. And it took me forever to get it out of the mold. I wanted, you know, those big ones that people put in the pumpkin pail. They do the concrete planters. And I was like, I'm going to do a small version. Well, the small pumpkins are a lot thicker and harder to cut, and it took me literally 30 minutes to get that out of there. Almost, probably about 20. To get this concrete pumpkin out of that little bitty pumpkin, because the plastic is so thick, it was hard to cut. But yeah, so cute. Look at all my little thingies. All my little thingies. Our air dry clay. We made this. I mean, I made this with my hands, those ghosts. Out of this. It's awesome. I love clay. Y'all gotta get you some. If you don't already make stuff with clay like that, it's so much fun. It was a learning experience. It was. But yeah, so I can say I made those ghosts with my own 2 hands because y'all watched me make them. But look how cute. So if you didn't see the first part, I did it Thursday. It doesn't exactly look like a fail to me. I know, but I won't make another one, Judy. Let's put it like that. I did it once because I wanted to do it, and here it is. So yeah. But anyway, and I wasn't gonna like paint it at all, but the face didn't make a big impression onto the concrete like I wanted it to. And so that's why I felt like I needed to paint it and like zhuzh up the eyes a little bit. Okay, Jane, here's the problem. I know the wires will cut it, but you are cutting, this plastic is on this pumpkin, right? You cannot get the other half of the shears between the pumpkin and the plastic to cut, right? So there's no way, trust me, that you can get this down in the plastic between the pumpkin and the plastic to cut, because you got to have one on one side and one on the other, and you can't do it. You have to do it with a razor blade. So yes, trust me when I say that every which way you can was thought about. But it took me a long time because I had to cut it down, and then that didn't like pop it loose because you're still attached. It's just a slit. So then I had to cut it about, I don't know, 1/4 or maybe a half of the way around the bottom. And then I had to physically like peel it like an orange, literally. Yes, Darian, I am going to do the jars this year. And I actually thought about doing it Thursday with Julie, but then we have to do it in 2 parts because it has to dry. Yes. Now, that would probably be a good idea, Janine, is to cut it first. And then you would tape it back together when you poured your concrete in. And then you could untape it and take it out. Because I'm telling you, you can heat up a knife, yes. But when I tell y'all that plastic is so thick on the little pumpkins, the bigger pumpkins are thinner. But those little ones are thicker. And it was devilish to get in that thing. So there probably won't be another one. You try it and you'll see. And you'll be like, oh my gosh, this is terrible. They make it look so easy on the video. But the bigger pumpkins, like Shani said, they're thinner. And this is so thick. Yes, Beverly, yes. That would be probably the best way to do it. Is to cut the pumpkin first. Tape it together very well. And then because you're pouring liquid into it, okay? And then pour your stuff in there. But the top, I have the paint bottle, and it's a long story. It was so funny. But yeah, that's probably what I would do if I had to do it again. I would cut it in half, like literally here, not here, but here and here maybe. And then, I don't know. Yeah, you'd have to cut this way too, because it's not like you can just peel it back. It don't work like that. Trust me when I tell you that plastic is like thick. It just don't, yeah, use duct tape. Yeah, you'd have to. There's a way to do it, I'm sure. I just won't be trying it again. Oh, yay, Ellen, you got that pumpkin today. The wood one. Yeah, I guess they put them back out. That's what we were talking about earlier. I guess they put the pumpkins back out after they recalled them. I don't know. Hello, Ruala. Is it Rula? How you say it? But anyway, guys, I'm going to hop off and go get in my night clothes and wash my face. And I hope y'all try some clay. I love working with the clay. And this is super light. It's not heavy at all. It's like, woo, it's just really light. But look how cute. And the little eyes being sunk in looks really, really good in person. But I'll take pictures tomorrow and see. Pam, we made all kinds of stuff together. Like, we crafted all the time. So, yeah. I have a gnome up here that's made out of this clay that she made and painted and sealed. And, you know, it has her, I mean, she made it with her hands. So it's like, I keep that little gnome up there because it's got her handprints in it. So, yay. Thank you, Marcedia. Oh, Cindy got 3 of them. Nice. I saw some of y'all in the group getting them, and I'm like, oh my gosh, they're getting them. Yay, thank you, Barb. Thank you, Ellen. Good night, y'all. I'll take pictures and post them in the morning, but I hope y'all have a good rest of your week, and I will see y'all Thursday. I'm probably going to be crafting with Julie from Julie's Designs and Signs, and I don't know what we're going to get into. We can't even decide what we're doing yet, so, but I think we're going to craft together, so we'll be on both pages. So, bye, y'all. Love y'all very much. Thank you for being here. Thank you, Peggy. Night, Sue. Night, Barb. Love y'all. Have a good week. Bye, guys.